Yeah, pleased. It's highly unlikely you come to a place like this and dominate the ball. So therefore, a big part of the game is what you're doing without it. And I thought we were excellent. I thought the tactical understanding of the players and the delivery of it, they understand tactics, of course they do, but it's delivering it. And I thought the focus and the attention to detail, the consistency within a performance, which I've spoken about endlessly, was on show today. To keep doing all of the ugly stuff, the hard yards, the hard work, and work as a team to make sure that we looked after ourselves. And I thought we did that very well today.
How satisfying was it to see that resilience? Last time we were away from home was Old Trafford's a very different story, but this couldn't have been anything.
I don't think we were miles off at Old Trafford. Obviously, people said that I was mad saying that, but you can't legislate for 3 complete errors. It's very difficult to legislate from that. I don't think during open play there was that much wrong defensively. But back to today, the commitment from the players, the teamship of the players was certainly on show. You've even got wide players who it's not natural to them to do that. Illy working super hard in front of Miko, who was excellent, and Youngie on that side with Jack working hard. We know Jack's got quality and he didn't quite find their moments, but he's worked so diligently. Jesper comes on doing the same shift. This is good habits from a team, a group of players, and we're getting players back fit. The feel in the camp is strong again. We've got to keep doing that, of course. 6 clean sheets, not easy in the Premier League.
And even when Arsenal did have chances, you got Jordan Pickford goal.
Yeah, I haven't seen all the saves, but the one to the left early in the second, that looks a big save to me. I haven't seen the other ones. I think he'd probably think he should make the other ones, but that one's a big save, I think. A great reaction save. But he's got a lot of people in front of him. They're working very hard today, I think, and I'm sure he respects that.
Just on Dwight, this was a knee injury. Is that a new injury?
No, it's a flare-up of the one previous year, so we're hopeful it settles down again quickly. We'll have to wait and see this week.
And just on this run at the moment, obviously a Liverpool game was scored off, but much was made of the daunting December. You've had a brilliant start to it.
Well, like I said, I wasn't being flippant about it. I've been in it long enough in the Premier League. You've got to play everyone, and there will be another manager asked about it. I was asked, I said Pep would be looking at his run, and then people somehow thought I was putting myself in his category. I wasn't. I was just merely saying as a manager, he'll still be looking at his run. They'll be looking, all the press will be going, oh, look, they've got a tricky one coming up. That's the way it is, it's football management. It's in the Premier League, arguably the best league in the world. So you're going to have spells when it's awkward and it's tough. It's how you deal with it. And we've certainly dealt with one today really well, I think, by the attitude towards it. Doesn't guarantee the next one. But we had to take this on with the right frame of mind, body language, intent and desire. And we certainly did that.
Sean, did you have to sacrifice attacking up?
Sorry? Yeah, you often do at grounds like this. It's like I said at the beginning, it's very unlikely that you're going to come and dominate the ball, and it's very unlikely statistically you're going to dominate the chances. And so therefore you've got to do all the tactical side really, really well. These can operate in different ways. This year, the prowess from the set pieces, not only their general play. You've got to deal with that. And I thought the players gave a great performance day in that respect. Working hard without the ball is still a skill. It's not something that's just a given. The tactical ideas of the team, the way that the coaches have worked this week diligently to make sure everyone knows their jobs. But then inevitably it comes down to the delivery. And they've delivered it very, very well today.
Could have been so much different if Abdullahi stuck his
Yeah, he delays on it. It's a great breakaway. We only found 2 or 3 really good quality moments when we got into the right area. We know that's been a challenge, an ongoing challenge. If he strikes it earlier, you never know, but not going to be too greedy today. It's hard to come to these places and deliver both ends of the pitch, defensively strong and in attack. We certainly got the defensive side and the tactical side right today.
There's one over here, is there?
Hi, Sean. In a lot longer than managers usually get to prepare for a game for this one. Was there anything particular identified about Arsenal that you thought you could get at them with?
No, we've known him under this manager a few seasons. Obviously, the set piece thing, there's been a lot of noise about that. We know you've got to be diligent to that. But no, I think we look at our side. We look at what we can do. Of course, we make the players aware of the opposition, but often it's our delivery of performance. So I'm pleased with that, and we simplified it for the players. We didn't start over-egging loads and loads of detail. The basics, the shape of the side, the pressing shape to recover, and then move as a unit. And I thought, it sounds really simple. It's not simple when you're out there and you've got a team trying to pick that to bits, but I thought their diligence today was excellent.
So, Sean, mentioning set pieces is a big issue at this club because it's an unusual thing for Arsenal. They've been vulnerable set pieces in the past. You've got big centre halves and some big lads in the team. Did you go through them bit by bit, or was it?
No. The staff do that. I don't do it. I made it clear. Woney and Stoney, my assistants, if you like, they do it with the analytics team. They do a really good job. They certainly make players aware of different things. Their start 11 today was miles bigger than ours physically. It was a big start 11, that, which Arsenal could mix and match because they've got lots of good players, of course, and a deep squad. But yeah, I was pleased with that side of things defensively. The whole thing really defensively. Jordan made a couple of saves, one big one, but you think down here you're probably going to have a keeper who makes saves. So yeah, I mean, it was just the diligence from the staff, but mainly from the players. Lots of staffs are diligent, all over the country. We all have analytics, although it makes a story that this new manager's got all these things. Everyone's got all these things. The players deserve credit because when they get out there, they've got to deliver on the knowledge that they've been given on any given Saturday, and today we delivered that really well. No, they're not specialists and all that. I'm not. They've had thousands of games in what they do. They've both got all the licences. I would expect they certainly know how to sort a set piece out, I would imagine, as I do myself, but I leave it to them.
Yeah. Sean, when you play Arsenal, a lot of attacks when they come down that right side. Not many teams get Odegaard and Saka so quiet. What do you think is the key to that?
Yeah, again, the diligence of the players. We show heat maps like everyone does about what different attacking units, and where we have to make sure that we're working hard. Duke I thought was exceptional today with his work ethic for the team. I thought the three in midfield were actually the way they worked. Manga as well, putting in a shift, and obviously Ganner with his understanding. He's a wily old fox Ganner. He knows the script. He's played at lots of different clubs and had real experience. But yeah, we didn't just look at that area. I said before the game I was talking about set piece. I said they've still got some fantastic players, and they can change at will, and they can change things tactically and different ways of playing and different formats. And they've showed that even more so this year with the strength in set pieces. So, I'm pleased for the players and the way that we went about it. But it wasn't just one thing. There was lots of different things they can hurt you in other ways. But the way that we formatted it, I was really pleased with that as a staff. But the players' delivery is the biggest credit.
Any further questions? No? Okay.
Thanks, everyone.